Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gaming Weekly Update. This is your host Kieran, and here we have a Let's Play of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which was on my old channel before that one got hacked. So we have uploaded it here for your viewing pleasure. So without any further delay, let's jump straight into the action. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Let's Play. I am your host Kieran Lochran, and this is Spyro the Dragon. And yep, this is the Reignited Trilogy version because I don't know how to get the capture card thing working, and I can't get an emulator to work for it. So we will do the Reignited Trilogy instead. So without any further delay, let's do this. So we will start with Spyro the Dragon, and then we will do Ripto's Rage, and we will do Year of the Dragon. So without any further delay, let's do this, and I will mute myself while doing the cutscene. So starting now.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Okay folks, and that's basically the gimmick of this game. Spyro is out to rescue the dragons that have turned to stone. And to rescue them, you basically approach it, and it will automatically open like that. And we've rescued Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
And yep, that's basically it. Rescuing dragons, that's all this is. So, I will talk through you how the game works. So, if you press B, in my case, because I'm playing it with an Xbox One controller, Spyro will breathe fire. And if you press X button, you charge forward. You basically do this charge attack, so you can charge your enemies like that. You press the Y button, Spyro can look around like that. And you use the analog stick to look about. A button makes you jump. I'll get this guy first. So, whoop. A makes you jump. And if you press A when you're in midair, Spyro will glide like that. And Y button will be to drop. So if you press the right trigger, Spyro breathes fire like that. If you press the left trigger, it brings the camera back in front of you. If you press the bumpers, like RB and LB, Spyro does a strafe like that. That could be pretty handy if you're against enemies that will shoot at you from the front. So yep. And also, inventory. Each world has a set of levels, and it has a certain number of dragons and certain number of gems. So as you can see here, we've got 4 dragons to rescue, and we've got 100 gems to get. So we will do that now. So we do this to collect the gems. And we will also... What this is, when you break open a clam, that'll release like a silver dragon, and that gives you an extra guy. So... And also, what I forgot to mention, each level has a set of skill points. So, in the home world, you have to reach the tricky platform, which is the one here. But you need to get that anyway in order to get the gems. So, you basically glide forward and land straight on it, like that. And that's the skill point required. Each skill point will give you an extra guy as well. Okay, so... Like I said, we will go for the gems, and we will go for the dragons next. So, go down here. One thing I forgot to check, so sorry. Okay, I was just checking my graphics settings to see if I've even recorded this. So, I think it's fine. Hopefully, because I will have to pre-record this if I muck this up. So, yep, again, breathe that guy. Breathe fire. And also, enemies will have gems too, so... You want to go for the enemies too. And you keep flaming him until he disappears, like that. And he drops a bunch of gems there. Okay, so... And then we come down here, and there's another dragon in here. I know I saw a dragon over there earlier, but I'll get him in a moment. I'm just focusing on more of the gems at the moment. So, we collect all these, and... Like I said, there's only 100 gems in this place. So, this is actually the hub world, and we rescued Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisans' boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth. But you're not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Okay, so what he means by that is like, this place here has a boss fight inside, but you can't get in there. Because I think you have to rescue a certain amount of dragons to be able to open it. So, that dialogue will change depending what your progression is like in the games. So, yeah, and somehow my controller has just died on me. But, yep. I don't know why is that doing that. So, I apologize for this, folks. Okay, I've changed controllers. Hopefully this makes it a bit better, so... Yeah. So, again, we'll rescue this dragon here. This is Delbin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the Dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
So yeah, how Sparks works is this is the gold dragonfly that's next to me right now. How he works is that he's actually your health. So you get hit once, he'll turn blue. You get hit again, he turns green. If you get hit again, he vanishes. And once he vanishes, if you get hit again, that means you lose a life. You're dead. So yeah. And there's the fourth and final dragon right here. And this is Thomas.
Hey, Spyro. Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Yeah, he's talking about the level that's behind you, so... Well, that's behind him, not me, but... Yeah, so again, we go for this guy. And flame him again. Come here, dude. There we go. Okay, I think we're close to catching all the gems in this place. Because like I said, there's a certain number of gems in each level. So, we come up here. That takes you to another level, but like I said, we are going for all the gems. So, we drop down here. And we drop down here. And then there's more gems on the other side. So we fly up. And we get these gems. Climb down. And then we get the gems here. As you can see, we still got 84 gems. So there's still a few places that we haven't searched yet. So in order to do that, there's actually a trick that you could do with Sparks. If you press the left joystick, Sparks actually points to the gems. In the original game, he doesn't do that. But in the Reignited Trilogy, he does. So if you're playing the original game, don't think that this is going to be an option, because it's not. Because that's not a thing then. But anyway, we will climb down. Well, not climb down, but we'll go down here and hopefully get the remaining gems. Yeah, there's 2 left here. And we don't want to bother that balloonist just yet, because he'll take you to the next land. But we need to rescue a certain amount of dragons first before we do that. So, without any further delay, let's dive right into this level, which is called Dark Hollow. And as the loading screen progresses, you can actually breathe fire just for fun, and it counts the amount of gems you've got in total. You can also press the strafe buttons to basically roll in midair, down, up. This is actually a thing you'll be able to do in this game a little later, which I will get to, which I won't do it just yet, but we will get to that. Okay, and this is the very first level, pretty simplistic. So in this one, we've got 100 gems, and we've got 3 dragons to rescue. So, without any further delay, we will dive right into this. So, yep. We keep defeating enemies, so 100 gems and 3 dragons. And again, we dive over here, get this guy. As you may notice as well, there's big enemies and small enemies. The big enemies you can't charge, because they're too big and they're just too strong, so you have to flame them. There's enemies that will be smaller and they have, like, and I'll rescue him, he'll explain it, Albine.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escaped those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
So, as he said, the smaller enemies with the metal thing like that, you have to charge them. Because your fire just will not burn through that, so... And then bigger enemies, they cannot be charged because they're too big and strong, so... You have to basically flame them, so... Again, charge the small enemies with the metal armor, and breathe fire on the bigger guys like that. That is basically how you will get them. And just for fun, we'll breathe on that fire to make a little campfire. This is actually the... If you actually look at this, comparing to the opening cutscene, this was actually where that interview was, where the... Oh, it's so peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? That's basically where the interview was, so... That's a nice little touch that they added that. So breathe the big guy. Oh, yeah, you can hit the guys with the small... You can hit the small guys with the armor, just with the fire, just as long as you hit them from the back. So, but just remember, that's not always going to be the case. It all depends what angle that they're aiming at. So, anyway, we'll come around here, collect the gems, and then we glide over to here to get this gem here. And then next, so I want to light that fire up too. Girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. I love Castaway. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, that's basically what I was quoting. So I don't know. Every time I see something like this, it just reminds me of Castaway. Like when you breathe fire and light the campfire and stuff. Because in that scene, like Tom Hanks' character Chuck, like he spent ages trying to make fire in that scene. So next off, we come down here and wait until this guy turns his back. Then you want to flame him like that. So always wait until he turns around, because you will not be able to flame him when he's facing you, and he'll just butt you like that. So again, wait until he... Oh wait, I got him. Never mind. So I did manage to get him from the back. I don't know how I managed it, but there we go. And then we rescue this dragon, Oswin.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, dude, it's not really a secret if I've already showed the viewers how to do that. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure people have seen tons of playthroughs of this game, but just in case people have never seen Spyro and never seen anything with this game, and they are just watching it, so I will explain it anyway, so it's fair on those that have never seen the game. I mean, if people have seen the game before and they know, I don't want to hear comments saying like, oh, but I already know this, so why are you explaining it to me? I'll say, okay, that's fair enough, you know it, but there might be people in the chat that won't know this game, so they probably want to watch these videos for a bit of education and a bit of fun. If I mess up in the game, however, so just think of those people as well. So it's meant to be for both. It's entertainment for the ones that know it, but it's also educational for the ones that don't know. So that's basically how... Oh, okay, I missed a couple of gems. So yeah, you use that to... Just remember, if you're playing the original game that was on the PlayStation, you will not get this option for Sparks to point at gems like that. So, yeah. In Spyro 2 and in Spyro 3 you do, to an extent. But in Spyro 1, you don't get that option at all. And there's the final dragon. This is Darius.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged. But a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Again, what I just explained. The big enemies can't be charged, but you flame them to kill them, so... And his name is Darius. It reminds me of a musical artist that used to be around years back. He has a song called Colorblind. It's like, nobody told me it feels so good. I'm colorblind. That's a great song. I don't know what happened to that guy. Is he still around? Like, is he still doing music? Because there's a lot of musicians you hear these days and you don't hear from them no more. So, okay, so enough of my music talk. So we'll go to Stone Hill next. And in Stone Hill, like I said, each level's got a gimmick to it, and some will have its own skill point. So when you have to make sure you don't miss those skill points, because I will go through all the skill points as well. The original Spyro 1 didn't have skill points, but in Reignited Trilogy, they decided to add that as a feature. They wanted a bit more of a challenge, because I don't know if it's, like, I can't remember if it's for, like achievements or something, because I've got all the achievements, so that doesn't really matter at the moment. So what really matters is me just showing you how the game works. So get him. Okay, so that's him dealt with. And now where we go next is to destroy him. Although I do like the fact that in this game you can actually use the right joystick to look around like this. So that pretty much leaves this part pointless, because you could just do that and you can look about. So really it hasn't really made that much difference, but I actually prefer doing it this way, especially the games that are released now, because they rely so heavily in 3D and they use this like to make it easier to look around. So here's the first dragon. What I forgot to mention earlier as well, you get two different kinds of crates that have gems in it. You've got these ones that you can either charge and flame, or you've got the metal ones here. You can't flame those. You can only charge them open like that. So just be wary of that. The reddish looking ones you can flame and charge. The metal ones you can only charge through those. So we'll rescue this dragon. This one is called Lindar.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
That dragon is a Super Saiyan. I know that's a meme somewhere before as well, because that's literally a Super Saiyan like hairstyle. So if I put a picture of Goku's Super Saiyan picture up now, in fact, if I put it next to the dragon, you will see the resemblance of that hair. So yeah, you can see where the resemblance comes from with the Dragon Ball with Super Saiyan. So yeah, let's check this first. This has 200 gems, and it has 4 dragons, and there's a dragon egg in this one. So that's a different collectible that's in this level, so you gotta go for all those too. So we come into here and get these boxes and get that goat before he harms you. And there you go, extra guy, extra dragon. Whichever way. Right, so the reason I'm doing this thing's called a whirlwind, and I'll show you what that does in a second. But we come down here and we collect the gems that are down here. And as you can see, there's a key here, and there's boxes here. And I will go back and show you what the key's for. So, like I said, I will show you what the whirlwind does now. If you're stuck down here and you see this, the whirlwind basically carries you back up like that. And now we break open the chest and we rescue Astor.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Spyro's like, nah, mate. I am not interested. I'm not interested in your stories, man. So, yep. And then what we do next, we jump down here. As dangerous as it might look, it's actually safe. So, that key is to open this chest right here. And then, there's also a dragon down here. And this one is called Gavin.
Watch the Dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Yep. So, like I said earlier, like, the more butterflies you eat, I don't know if I've demonstrated that yet, but basically you've got small animals like this. If you destroy them, there's a butterfly. That's what Sparks uses to recover his health. Like I said, he gets hit once, he turns blue. He gets hit again, he turns green. He gets hit again, he vanishes. And if you get hit again, you're dead. And you might have heard that. And that isn't... It's not an enemy, but he does have a dragon egg. So he can be a pain to catch sometimes. And I will show you the gimmick of him once I get towards him. So, yep. We'll get rid of these guys. Be careful with these wizards. They can be quite deadly sometimes. And so we get all the gems. Every of them. Collect these gems here. Destroy that goat. And then what we do is that we... I don't know, did I leave it? Yeah, the gems are up here, so I'm good. And there'll be another dragon up here. I think there's a few... Yeah, there's gems here. So we collect these. Always look about you to see if there's gems. Now we rescued Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump. And try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Okay, so again, like, you press jump once and you press jump again, you glide. And if you press Y in my case, because I'm using an Xbox controller, like, you press Y, he drops straight down like that. It can be handy, but because I played Spyro 2 first, that's not what I'm used to. Because he has a different feature in the second game. So, the skill point for this level, you want to look around. You look around here, and you look for this thing right here. This is a... What is it called? It's a hidden tulip. So, what you do is that you flame it, and there's your skill point, an extra guy. And you saw him right here. That's the guy that goes, nah, 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 nah. So you basically chase him around, get close enough so that you can either hit him with your horns, Or you can get close enough to do that. But I didn't get close enough, so that was my mistake. So, again, close enough. Boom. And then you flame him. And then he drops the egg. So, yep. That is how to deal with those guys. They get a little tricky later on, but... I've gotten so good at doing... Well, I mean, I say that now, and I'm probably going to screw up later. But, yeah. They're not as hard now, because I've done this so long. But, like I said, there are a few that will still give me kind of trouble, so... And you will see why later on that these can be a pain in the backside for a lot of people. Well, let's jump up here. I don't think there's any more gems around here, so where are you going to point to me at, Sparks? Where is Sparks pointing? Sparks is pointing all the way that side, and then the gems here. So there's 4 more gems in this level, so point. Blah. I don't know what words to say. Sometimes I'm not prepared, like, to say things, so I do apologize for that. Okay, so lead the way, Sparks. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and there's 3 over there. What I forgot to mention to you as well, gems are color-coded depending, like, so the red gem gives you 1 gem, the green one gives you 2, blue one gives you 5, gold gives you 10, and purple gives you 25. So, yep. And that's this level 100%. So now that we've 100% at this level, we can go to the next one. And to get to the next one, which I've already demonstrated, you jump through here. There's technically 2 ways you can beat a level, but that's how the game would intend you to do it. But anyway, that's that level dealt with. So the next level we're going to do is down here. And it's through this portal that's back up here. And this is Town Square. The skill point in this one is to get all the bulls stuck. So in order to do that, instead of flaming and charging the goats, you have to, well, the bulls, sorry, not goats. You charge into them, and they get stuck on their horns on their head. And to do that, you have to do that with all of them in order to get the skill point for this one. So anyway, entering Town Square. This can be quite a challenging level, which is not fun at all, but I like this level. I thought this was a lot of fun. But yep. Already we got 11 dragons, which is awesome because... Yep. It's just awesome, okay? So, yep. So we rescue this dragon. This is Niles.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
I think it's pronounced Nils. I don't know. Like, people... What? What happened there? What? Okay. I do not know what happened there. I just glitched up there for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but... Anyway, we'll come back down and... flame that guy. Oh, no! No, I have to do this again. Sorry. Okay, we're back here, folks. And the mistake I did, I was supposed to charge these guys so that they do that. And you have to do that with all of these in order to get the skill point. So don't even flame them. So leave them like that. Because I think that cancels the skill point if you do that. And yeah, there's a different type of gem box here. You flame it or charge it. And then a gem will fly up and you have to touch the gem as soon as it pops out. So, yep. And there's an extra guy. And as you saw, I got hit earlier, so that turns Sparks blue. He'll turn green if I can. And there's Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
Yes, as it's been explained so many times, dude. But yep, we'll get that bull right there. Okay, where's that guy? Yep, get you. Okay, so we come up here. So get the chicken, and that's how you get the extra. Well, not the extra guy. I mean, you will eventually get an extra guy. You have to flame a certain amount of like small enemies, because if you keep doing it. Oh no! I did it again. I was supposed to charge them. Oh, right. We charged the enemies this time, Kieran. There you go. That's the blue dragonfly, and that gives you the extra guy. So charge them, charge, and charge all these guys. Do not do anything else to them. Charge that guy. That's the end of the level. So in this one, 200, 4 dragons, 1 dragon egg. So yep, we'll rescue this guy called Alvar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg! Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Whoa, buddy. Come, dude. I mean, you're getting old, buddy, so need to relax, man. Okay, what you really want to do, come back here, and we glide across like that. And there's the next thief. So we charge towards him. And then we... Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Okay, so we'll get that gem. Okay, hopefully if I come back here, he'll... I don't know if he respawns back. I don't think he does anyway. But yeah, anyway, we'll get this over here. And we'll get these. Oh! Don't want to accidentally fall off. Need to stay on here. And then there's the last bull. So, remember the charge, Kieran. There we go. That's the skill point. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Get him. And then we get that and that. And that's all the gems. And now we will rescue 4.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Yep, and that's all the dragons found. But we need to get the dragon egg. So again, we will come across here. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed that jump up. Funny how I do it first try and I can't even seem to do it now. Okay, so... Yeah, he's not back up here, so I think he runs around. Where is he? He's mocking me, man. Of course you do. Of course. There we go, that's how you get him. Pretty simple, I don't know how I screwed it up last time, but there we go, that's 100% beaten. But yeah, like I say, you could just exit the level like this. Okay, then the next level we're gonna go to, I'm trying to remember if I've missed any other levels. We've done that one. We've done this. We haven't done that one. We've done this one, that one. So I think they're the only levels. So hold on. Is there another? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so yeah. We'll do this level next. So, to open it, you have to step on all the stones. And then, that will open this place here. It's called Sunny Flight. So, the gimmick of this one, it's a flying level. And as you fly along, you've got a certain number of time to get certain things that are sitting about here. So you have to do it in a fast time. And then we will... So the best way I've gathered to do this is you go backwards and get the barrels. Like that. So, get these barrels here. So, yep. Usually they're laid out in a very simple pattern. So, get all them. Get you as well. And then next ones you want to go for is the chests, which are in here. Now, these parts could be quite a challenge. So, yep. Drop down and go for that one. And we go for this one. That one here. And then we get the chest here. And then we fly back out. And there should be arcs that are on this side. So we swim through. And each one that you go past, it gives you a certain amount of seconds. So that says 3 seconds. So that will add 3 seconds to your time. If you don't complete this, you basically fail on getting all the gems in this one. So you need to get everything in a certain amount of time. And then get the arc here. And then there's planes here too, so you've got to go after these guys. Then we keep going. Hopefully I've done this right. Yeah, I think I've just about got it. So get the planes, and then we get this plane right here. And then there's an arc here. I think these are the last two. Hopefully, yep, they're the last two. So we go to this one, and it's as simple as that. That is how to do the speedway. And no, I would not like to try it again, because I've already done it, game. Right, now we're back out here. Okay, just don't step in the water, because that's not safe at all. Okay, so I think 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, I think there's 6 areas in each place, including the hub world. So, now, I'm going to let you watch this... I'm going to let you watch this dragon again, because his dialogue changes from the first time we saw him. So, talk... So, replay dragon, so you can listen to him talk again, because he changes his dialogue, so Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisans' boss is through a portal behind me. You can challenge him now, if you feel you are ready.
So yeah, last time when we rescued him, he said like, oh, but you're not ready yet. So now he believes we're ready. So this is Toasty, the first boss we're ever going to fight in this game. So, yep, this is going to be fun. And, yeah. Is there a skill point for this one, Toasty? There is not a skill point for him. Okay, so... Because some boss fights actually have a skill point to beat them without getting hit. So, those could be challenging. Oh! Puppy! Oh, you have to be careful with those dogs, man. Oh, what? I hit you, dude. Do not. Far away as possible. There we go. That's how to do. Oh, see, they really put you on edge, those dogs. They are horrible enemies in this level. So yeah, 1 dragon, 100 gems. So there's not a whole lot that goes on for the game. Well, for the boss. Oh, goodness me. Oh! Oh, well, death. First death. Right, we're back here. There's the one that killed me. Get rid of you first. Oh, my lord. You don't get any chances to react at all. So, yep. They are not fun whatsoever. Yeah, not fun at all. Not fun in the slightest. Alright, we'll come down here first. And, yep, that's how to do. And get that and that. And then the boss fight is here. And we rescued Nevin.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
So yeah, they usually give you hints on how to beat the boss, so... What they mean, up his sleeve, you have to go up and flame him like that. So yep. So yep, go and burn him. And then, oh, okay. Burn both of them, 2 birds with 1 stone. So we dealt with him, and boom. And that is how you deal with Toasty. So yeah, that means, folks, that means, once I find all the gems, and I don't know where, yep. There we go. We got everything. So that means that's it for the home world. Well, I mean, for this world of Spyro anyway. So what we do next is, now that all the levels beaten, because I'm almost certain there's only 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I believe that's all. And that balloonist that we saw earlier, you go over and go and speak to him next. And he will take you to the next world.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
Yep, I've been a busy boy.
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like.
I would very well like to. So yep, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. So yep. So we go to Peacekeepers next. And yep. This balloonist will take you to the next world. And it will take you to another area. So, yeah, that's been it for this episode. So, yep. And that has been the first part of Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited Trilogy edition. So, if you liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to hit that bell if you enjoyed anything from this content and to keep up to date. So, I've been your host, Kieran. Peace out.